Again, over here, it is very much similar to what we have done in the first sum. A, B, C were partners in a firm on 1st of April 2018. Their fixed capitals, again fixed capital is a word, stood at 50, 25 and 25 respectively. As for the provisions of the partnership deed, A was entitled to a salary of 5,000 per annum. All the partners entitled to interest on capital at rate of 5% per annum. Okay, and profits were to be shared in the capitals. But if you have to calculate the ratio can be calculated very easily, 50, 25, 25. So if you just reduce it, so it will be 2:1:1. Okay, so that's a capital ratio calculated. Now, what is something important about this sum? We are told that the net profit for the year ending 31st March 2018, 33,000 and 19, 45,000 was divided equally without providing for the above terms. But none of these adjustments were taken care of and the profits were distributed among the partners for 2 years. Right? So we need to rectify for 2 years. Okay. So let us start with the first step I would like you to do is profits taken back, because profits were distributed equally in the wrong ratio, right? That's an error. The profits taken back, and let me write the ratio over there. It is 1:1:1. Okay, when we take back the profits, we all know that the firm will get the credit. Let us get the total of 33,000 and 45,000. Total is
78,000.
Yes?
78,000.
This has been shared equally. So
26,000 each.
26,000.
Okay. Right. Okay, now, which were the adjustments left out? Let us see those. Number 1, salary to A, right? 5,000 per annum. Now, because we are working for 2 years over here, provide salary to a partner for 2 years. 5,000 per annum. So, for 2 years, it will be 10,000. A should get a credit of this. So, partner credited by rupees 10,000, right? The second adjustment is interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum. So let me write over there, interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum, right? Now 5% per annum and we are working for 2 years, so it has to be taken as 10%. Yes, tell me the amount that I should credit for A. His capital is
5,000.
50,000 at 10% is 5,000. For B,
2,500.
2,500. For C, 2,500.
25.
Okay, that's correct. Okay. Now, after interest on capital, okay, profits were to be shared in the ratio of their capitals, and the capital ratio will be seen as 2:1:1. Okay, so let us get the difference, and I shall write the total of interest on capital. This is 5 plus 25 plus 25. It is
10,000.
okay. Now we need to distribute the profits amongst the partners. Profits distributed, right, in the ratio can be seen as 2:1:1. Okay, difference will be 58,000 as a profit. Yes, I want you to distribute in the ratio of 2:1:1.
Sir, A ka 29,000.
Yes.
14,500, 14,500.
500.
Okay, that's all. Okay, now let us take the difference over here, and which will help us to write the entry. Okay, let me write over here difference. In the firm, we will not have any difference. Yes, for A,
18,000.
18,000. Okay. For B,
9,000.
9,000.
okay, that's correct. Now 18 can be seen for A debit, B credit 9,000. So C is obvious to have a credit.
9,000.
We can. Okay. Now entry, please.
Sir, B's current account debited, C's current account debited to A's current account.
Reason is very clear. Using of current account is just because of fixed capital, right? Okay. Complete the entry. B's current account has to be debited. C's current account has to be debited, right? And to A's current account. Okay. Okay, so I'm done with this sum also. Okay, let us read the question. XYZ were partners. They had no partnership deed. Okay, this is something very important. They had no partnership deed. They had been in business for 3 years. Profit during 17, 18 and 19 is given to us 40, 50 and 63. During 2020, they agreed to share the profits in the ratio of 2:1 with retrospective effect. Okay, this was the last point of the error, if you remember, right? It was also decided to provide interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum, fixed. So the capital given to us over here is a fixed capital. The capital were 1,80,000 and 60,000 respectively. Pass entry to adjust the capital accounts. Now, what do you mean by this? The word retrospective effect. Okay, retrospective effect is something related to the effect that has to be given right from day one. Okay, since the partners have decided to change. Now, over here it is there, right? During the year 2020, they agreed to share the profits with retrospective effect. That means since the day they have been into business, right? For past 3 years, it has been happening. So past 3 years, we need to rectify the error. Got it? And they had no partnership deed. So because they had no partnership deed, so interest on capital must not have been provided earlier. So we need to provide that now. Okay. So let us take the profits, right? Profits taken back. Okay. When we take back the profits, we all know that it is firm credit and partners debit. 40, 50 and 63. 153, right? 153,000 is taken back. And now XYZ will get a debit. Now when there is no partnership deed, partners are going to share the profits equally, right? So 51,000.
51.
Yes.
51.
Thank you, Bacha. 51,000 for each partner. Okay. Now, once the profits are taken back, we need to allow interest on capital, right? Interest on capital is to be allowed at the rate of 5% per annum. Now, we are rectifying the error for 3 years. So, we need to take 15%, 5% per annum hai. For 2 years, 10%, for 3 years, 15%. Let us allow interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum. Okay. We know, like when we allow interest on capital, partners get a credit and firm debit. X. Capital of X can be seen as 1 lakh rupee, right? 1 lakh of
15,000.
Yes.
10,000.
15,000. Why?
12,000.
Okay.
9,000.
12,000.
9,000. Very good. Okay, we are done with interest on capital. There is no other adjustment. Now we need to distribute the profits. Acha, total 15, 12 and 9 is 36, right? Okay. Now, firm shows a credit balance, so it's a profit again. Profit distributed in what ratio? They have changed the ratio, and that is 2:1. Okay. So let us get the difference over here. 153.36. 1,17,000, right? Now 1,17,000 in the ratio of 2:1. So I think like 23,400.
46,800.
Yeah.
Sir,
46,800.
Okay.
X or Y का 46,800.
46,800, right? So this is how the sum has to be done. The retrospective effect is an important word. Please take care. 3 साल से there was no partnership deed, no interest on capital was allowed. तो अब उन्होंने decide किया कि we need to change the ratio, we need to allow interest on capital. That's fine, we'll do that. But you can see that profits are to be taken back, right? And then interest on capital is allowed, and then the remaining profit in the new ratio. Okay, and this over here, profits are taken back in the ratio of 1:1:1. The reason is clear, because there was no partnership deed. The profits must have been shared equally. Okay. Now, finally, you need to take the difference over here. In firm, there will be no difference at all. Yes, for X, how much is it?
10,800.
And 800.
In
And 800.
Okay, and for Y, तो 7,800 होगा, correct? दोनों का डेबिट है, तो Z should have a credit. 17,600 का आना चाहिए. Please check. 41, 50, 51. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have a word fixed over here that shows a fixed capital. When there's a fixed capital, तो हमें पता है कि current account use करना है. Yes, anyone who can help me out with the entry?
Z's current account
Current
debited
account to
X
X
current account to Y current account.
Okay. That's current account will be debited. Okay, and X and Y will get a credit, right? X is current account and Y's current account. Okay. Z 18600, X and Y 10800 and 7800. Right? So this is how we are done with the sum. Okay. Next thing is now guarantee for profit. Guarantee for profit is a very interesting topic. We'll really enjoy doing this. And the last topic of the chapter, guarantee for profit. Now, what do you mean by guarantee for profit? Okay, over here in this partnership, it happens like one of the partner or maybe two partners are given the guarantee by the remaining partner or partners, right? Okay, why is the guarantee given? Maybe like we need that partner. Suppose A, B, C, three partners are there, and A has been the very, very active partner. He's very, very smart, and B and C personally feel यार इसका होना तो firm में जरूरी है, तो इसकी वजह से हम लोग we are able to earn some good profit, right? So when that is the feeling, right? That when that is a situation, okay, तो other partners B and C may agree that यार इसको ना हम profit ही देते हैं, इसको loss हम share नहीं करने देंगे. So like he is there with the firm for a long period of time. Okay, that is just one example, right? It may be any other case. So remaining partners may assure some amount of guarantee to the other partners, right? Or partner. Let us read this. A new partner or partners may be admitted in the firm with a minimum guaranteed profit from the business. The profit may be guaranteed to an existing partner or an incoming partner by what? By whom? By whom though? All the remaining partners in an agreed ratio, or one or more of the existing partners or old partners. Okay, the thing will be very, very clearly specified to be taken care of. Who is giving a guarantee? If it is by the remaining partners, right? So in that case, it becomes very simple to get the ratio of those two partners and to share the deficit. And if it is by just one partner, so that one partner's share of profit will be reduced and will be added if any deficit is there for the guaranteed partner, right? We'll have some sums. Okay. Now, when the guaranteed partner's share of profit is more than the guaranteed amount, okay, कम मिलता है तो problem है. Suppose A has been given a minimum guarantee of profit of rupees 50,000 per annum, and if he gets 55,000. If he gets 50,100 even, that's absolutely fine. If he's getting more than that, it's absolutely fine. We have to give that actual amount to that partner. But in case, if he gets a less share, okay, 50,000 ka guarantee, mila 45,000 hai. So 5,000 is a deficit. That 5,000 deficit will have to be shared by the other two partners or one partner as the case may be. Whosoever has guaranteed. Got it? Yaad rakhna. When the guaranteed partner's share of profit is more than the guaranteed amount, then his actual share of profit is given to him instead of the guaranteed amount of profit. Just remember that 50,000, anything more than 50,000 is his profit. That's absolutely fine. We don't mind for that. Okay. Moving ahead, what is the accounting treatment of a guarantee of minimum profit to a partner in case of loss? This is going to be very, very important. Okay, बहुत सारे issues होते हैं इस type के sum में particularly. Now, what is to be done? Okay, let us read the situation first of all. It is possible that the firm has incurred a loss, but minimum guaranteed profit is to be paid to the partner who has been guaranteed minimum profit. देना ही पड़ेगा. भले ही firm को loss हो रहा है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? But that person has been given a guarantee for minimum profit. That minimum profit, guaranteed profit, has to be given to him. In such case, the adjustment is made through partners' capital accounts in the following manner, right? First one, distribute the loss among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. What were the losses there? Okay, that loss has to be distributed in an agreed ratio. And then what happens? Then the capital account of the guaranteed partner is credited with the guaranteed minimum profit plus the amount of loss. Minimum earnings guaranteed by a partner. अभी तो हमने ये देखा था कि like one of the partner gives a guarantee to another partner, or the remaining partners of firm gives a guarantee to another partner, right? So this is the other way. जैसे A is an active partner, he may give a guarantee to the firm कि being the most active partner in the firm, I assure that कि the firm's minimum profit will be this much. Suppose he gives a guarantee of rupees 1 lakh profit per annum. 1 lakh होना ही चाहिए. Okay, अगर नहीं होगा, then in that case, whatever the deficit is there, I will bear the deficit. That's a guarantee given by one of the partner to the firm. Okay, and in such a case, suppose the firm earned a profit of 95,000. So 5,000 is a deficit. वो 5,000 कौन देगा? A देगा. A को देना पड़ेगा in fact, right? We will take the amount out of his capital. Got it? So please take care of such sum also. We are done with the theory and let us start with the sum. Okay. A, B and C were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 2:3:5. A was given a guarantee of a minimum profit of rupees 1 lakh, right? Any deficiency on account of this will be borne by C, one of the partner only, right? 3 partners are there. A को guarantee मिला है. किसने guarantee दिया है? C ने guarantee दिया है. So whatever the deficit will be there for A's share in profit will be borne by C. Okay. Next, the profit of the firm for the year ended 31st March 2020 was rupees 4,50,000. Okay. We have been asked to prepare P&L appropriation account for ABC. ठीक है. ये ध्यान देना कि exactly question में करना क्या है. It is a preparation of P&L appropriation account. Okay. Well, let me write over here by net profit. ठीक है. Because this is sum of guarantee of profit, so I'll have to show the distribution of the profit among the partners. Okay, 4,50,000. Okay. Now let us show the distribution over here. Because of the adjustment है नहीं, profit distributed among the partners in the ratio of this is 2:3:5. Okay. Let us do it. 4,50,000 is there. 4,50,000 in the ratio of 2:3:5. Yes, anyone?
90,000,
1,35,000.
and 2,25,000.
Yes, very good. Yeah. So we are done with this particular part. Profit has been distributed. Now let us see who was given a guarantee. A was given a guarantee of what amount? 1 lakh. So he should get 1 lakh amount of profit. This is a guaranteed profit. Okay. But we can see in the distribution of profit he gets only 90,000. So there is a deficit. कितना deficit है? 10,000, right? Deficit of A borne by कौन bear करेगा? C. ठीक है. How much is the difference? 10,000. ठीक है. 10,000 will be added to A, and the partner who is going to bear this deficit from his share of profit, we are going to deduct, right? So let us deduct over here. This is 10,000. Okay. A had a deficit of 10,000 because the guarantee was given by C. So C is the one who will be bearing this deficit. Okay. So the final distribution of the profit, A 1 lakh, B was not at all in picture for the guarantee of profit, so we'll get his actual share. And C had given a guarantee after the deficit, his share of profit will be 2,15,000. Right. So this table has to be worked out every time. Okay. So over here in P&L appropriation account, I'll have to show the distribution like this. Two partners capital account. Okay. And the partners are A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Okay. Let us write the amounts of the profit distributed to them. Okay. A rupees 1 lakh, right? B rupees 1,35,000, and C is rupees 2,15,000. Okay, so you can see that it is not in the ratio as it was required because of the guarantee of profit. The amount changes. That's absolutely fine. So the total is 4,50,000, and again I shall write the total over here, 4,50,000. This is how you are done with a sum. You complete a sum. The partners of a firm distributed the profits for the year ended 31st of March 2020 rupees 1,50,000 in the ratio of 2:1. Profit 1,50,000 था, 2:1 में share कर दिया without providing for the following adjustments. Now this is not something new for us, right? We all know that like, if this has happened, we need to take back the profits. We'll do that, right? The adjustments are A and B were entitled to a salary of rupees 1,500 per quarter. Okay, so this is the word I would like to take care of. Per quarter. Okay, next. This is very simple adjustment. C was entitled to a commission of 18,000. That's fine. Now this is the important part. This is something new for us. A and C had guaranteed a minimum profit of 50,000 per annum to B. Okay, we'll take care of this. And finally, the profit sharing ratio, okay, is actually 3:2. Okay, so you can see that what are the important part comes. I do underline that. The same habit I want you to develop. Okay, so we know the profits have been distributed in the wrong ratio. But let us take back the profits. Profits taken back. And how were they distributed? Okay, that was a ratio of 2:1. Okay, when you take back the profit, it has to be credited 1,50,000. Okay, now 1,50,000 has been credited to the firm. Now partners needs to be debited in the ratio of 2:1. Yes, if you can
60,000, 60,000, 30,000.
30,000.
60, and 30,000. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we have taken back the profits. Now let us go for the adjustments. It is a salary. Okay, salary to A and B. So they should get a credit. You please take care of the partner's name and the particular column also. 1,500 per quarter. The annual salary will be. We have 4 quarters in a year. Okay.
6,000.
So A and B.
6,000.
Yeah, A and B credited with 6,000. The firm should be debited for B's 12,000. Next is commission, right? Commission to C. Amount is 18,000. So let us give a credit to C over here, 18,000. Okay. Finally, now it's a distribution of profit again, and that's a guarantee of profit. We can't work out directly over here. So let us show the distribution of the profit. Okay. Profit distributed, right, in the ratio of, what is the actual ratio? 3:2. Now get me the difference, please. कितना आएगा? Difference over here, 1,50,000 minus 30, that's 1,20,000. ठीक है? 1,20,000 को I want you to share in the ratio of 3:2. Yes, anyone? Divide by 8, 15, 45.
45,000, 45,000, 40,000.
45, 45 and 30. Okay, this is the distribution of profit. Who has been given a guarantee? A minimum profit of 50,000 to B. Okay, so let me write 50,000 over here. This is a guaranteed profit. How much is the deficit? 5,000. So let me add 5,000 to B. Okay, who will bear this? Okay, so let us write this. Deficit of B will be borne by, okay, borne by whom? By A and C. Now the ratio is not given to us. So which ratio we are going to take from here?
Equal.
No, never.
Profit and sale.
Profit and loss ratio. Profit and loss ratio actually है क्या इनका? 3:2. So B is given a guarantee. So we need to remove the share of B. बाकी A and C का ratio कितना रहेगा?
3,000, 2,000.
2, right?
3,000.
Let me write 3:2. ये important है. Please take care. Okay. Now 5,000 is a deficit. 5,000 को 3:2 में distribute करेंगे तो it will be
3,000.
2,000.
2,000. ठीक है. So the final distribution of profit. Final distribution of profit will be equal to A को मिलेगा 42, B का guaranteed profit 50 है, C 28. ठीक है. So let me write the profit distribution over here. Let me give the credit to A, rupees 42,000, B gets a credit of 50,000 and C gets a credit of 28,000. एक और शॉर्टकट भी है, वो मैं नहीं सिखा रहा, ठीक है? And don't go for that. अगर किसी को शॉर्टकट आता भी है ना, तो मत जाना प्लीज. The reason is because sum to sum में वेरी कर जाता है, इसीलिए. Okay, now let us take the difference. Yes, difference in the firm will not be there. For A,
12,000.
12,000 on the credit side, ठीक है? For B,
4,000.
4,000.
okay, A and B has a credit, so C should have a debit of 12 plus 4, 16, right? ठीक है भैया?
16,000.
Okay, now get me the entry please. Entry क्या होगा?
A account debit, B account debit to C.
Yes, is capital, because in the question we are not mentioned something about the fixed capital. So A's capital account will be debited. B's capital account, yes, will be debited to C's capital account. Okay, the amounts are very clear. A 12,000, B 4,000, and C 16,000. Okay, so that's all for this sum.